Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another Red Talk? Saeed, what you telling me, bro?
Yes, man. How are you, bro? I'm all good, man. Can't complain. You know, them ones there. Life is good. And yeah, man. Champions League was a bit disappointing last night. I can't lie to you. That Inter game was dead.
So dead.
It's dead, bro, man. I just like Liverpool are beating Inter Milan, who are meant to be on this great form, and they beat Como 4-0. And it's like, come on, man. Like, it just very, very. I don't know if they've just peaked, man. Like, you know, they got to the final last year. They beat they went to the finals, one in 2022 with Man City. But I don't know if they've just kind of peaked, bro. Same players. Midfield is a bit arse, I can't lie. And yeah, man. And Liverpool were dead as well, to be honest with you. Let's be honest. Like, they were playing rubbish as well. Penalty that wasn't really a penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Isak stinking the place out again. I can't lie to you.
Bro, and it's going under the radar as well, blood. Like, I'm not hearing enough noise about what he's doing over there.
Boy, you know what it is? It's because they're looking at the whole Salah situation has happened. You got to remember Florian Wirtz. You know what I mean? I don't know why he's getting more heat than Isak, but it is what it is. And then Isak just going under the radar, and it's like if he was at my United, bro, this guy would be headline news right now as it stands. But it's not, and it's like the reason why I'm kind of looking at it thinking, right, this guy is meant to be a Premier League player. Like, he's not like he doesn't like he knows the physicality of the league. He understands what's going on. He knows how to acclimatize to even like European football in general, like Liverpool. Really, like, he should know how Liverpool play. Whereas at least with foreign verse, you could say, okay, cool, German league's different, etc.
He's got more of an excuse, like Isak.
Yeah, man.
No excuse. All this no preseason rubbish, bro. It's nearly Christmas.
Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, I just look at it and I'm like, yo, like, that's poor, man. That's really, really poor. So yeah, man, I just, you know, it's just the fundamentals though, man. He looks very lost out there. Man's not really doing nothing. At least Ekatike, he looks busy. He might drag you out wide. He might dribble past a couple of man. You know, but it's that, bro, like, is that really the most expensive signing in the Premier League? Like,
yeah,
that's mad. The more I deep it now, I'm like, and you know what my thing is as well, yeah? Newcastle played to his strengths here. And you see Murphy and Gordon, they were direct. Liverpool aren't going to play like that. They're not going to feed it into you like that. You feel me? You've got to provide a little bit more than just be on the end of things, or, you know what I mean? Like, you can't do that, bro. You can't. You know what I'm saying? But it's boy. Like, there's confidence here, and there's like, rah, like, what the hell's going on? Like, Slot's obviously got to do better, but at the same time, you've got to do better as well, because these guys here, like Inter Milan, don't get me wrong, that Bastone is good, yeah, but come on, man, that's not the best Inter Milan defense we've ever seen, man. You get me?
No, far from it. It's not even the best Inter Milan team we've ever seen. You know, when you look at the midfield, bro, they're playing Henrik Mkhitaryan centrally.
Bro, that is mad, bro. Henry Mkhitaryan centrally is crazy.
Man are telling me that Kobe Mainoo can't play for Man United, but Henrik Mkhitaryan can play Champions League for Inter. Do you see what I mean? It's crazy out here, bro. But he's got no legs, yeah. So all right, mate. You know what I mean?
No legs. You know what I mean?
Football's a weird game.
It's funny, innit? It's funny, innit? It's funny how people. But this is just, you know what it is though. It's like football now. It's athlete's game, innit? Really, let's be honest. It's an athlete's game. Like, if you're a half athlete, yeah, and you can run around and you're showing intensity, people will value that more than technical ability. And that's where football's like losing its kind of like.
But this is why I don't rate a lot of these guys, yeah, and people get onto me, yeah. But the facts are, yeah, footballers are footballers, and it's called football, blood. So I judge football ability. I don't judge athleticism, because athleticism is a genetic lottery. Do you know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. Like, I don't care about athleticism. It's one of them ones where athleticism can make you a better player, but it doesn't make you a good player by default. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't. And this is why I ain't got no time for the Bellinghams. I got no time for the Salahs. I got no time for the Sakas and that. I got no time for these guys, bro. Because one thing all these players have in common, yeah, is that people give them credit for carrying their team, but it's their team that's carrying them, bro. let that marinate for a second, because a lot of people don't understand. They do not understand, because if you put these players in teams that are not good, they look awful, bruv. They look awful, bruv. You know what I mean? Man are saying, "Oh, Salah carried Liverpool." No, he didn't. Do you know, brother? The fact that Liverpool were creating 5 or 6 chances a game for Mo Salah, how was he carrying them, bro? It was the other way round, bro. It was the other way.
When it was Salah, Mane, and that three there,
yeah,
I could argue maybe the workload was even. You could argue Firmino was.
I don't think it was, because he was the only one that didn't defend. So it's not even.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. I get that. I understand that. But you could argue at least Firmino.
How can it be even? Yeah, how can it be even if Firmino or Mane have to defend, but Salah don't have to defend? He can just stay up the pitch. Then he scores and he gets all the glory. That's not even, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you put Mo Salah in a team where he has to do his 10% like everyone else, or 9%, if everyone has to do 9% in the team, he makes 99%, but whatever. If everyone has to do their 9% and Salah has to do his 9% instead of doing 3%, he don't score. Put him in West Ham. How many goals is he scoring if you swap Mo Salah for what do you call his name?
Jarrod Bowen.
For Jarrod Bowen. How many goals is Salah scoring for West Ham, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? He's not scoring 25 goals for West Ham.
He'll score goals, though. He'll still score goals.
Scoring 25, 30 goals for West Ham. Impossible. I'm telling you this now. He don't even score for his country, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So what we doing here, bro? Them man have won bare AFCONs, but he ain't won none.
Has he won one with Egypt?
No.
Has he not won one with Egypt? Nah.
Brother, he ain't won one.
He ain't won one for Egypt. I could be wrong. Anyway, no, you know what it is with Salah? I think. Listen, it just depends on how you view. He hasn't won one. Okay, fair enough. It just depends on how you view Salah.
This brother is a passenger in this Liverpool team, bro. He is, and he has been for a long time. But he's a passenger, that has been scoring goals. So everyone's made it out that he's the one carrying Liverpool. But the reality is, he's not carrying Liverpool, bro. Liverpool have allowed him, to be the beneficiary.
I think that's a bit harsh, though, right?
No, it's not though. It's not though.
No, but
it's not though.
Why?
Because how come, Egypt have won the most AFCONs, but he ain't won one.
Where would he be? Where would Liverpool be without Salah's goal last season? Be honest.
Bruv,
they win the league.
Bruv, if you gave Liverpool, other players instead of Salah, they would still score, bro.
Yeah, no, I agree.
What are we doing here, bro? If you gave him Bumo, 6 chances a game like Salah was getting, he would have scored those goals. He would have. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's loads of players that if you put in the positions he was in, they would score. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about?
Listen, you know
me. He didn't carry shit, bro. There's no such thing as carrying, If you're a right wing forward, you don't carry anything. You know the players that carry teams? Fucking midfielders, bro.
Now, Gravenberg had an amazing season.
Midfielders carry teams, bro. Fucking strikers don't carry teams, bro. They don't, because you still need to get them chances, bro. Strikers do not carry shit, bro. This is the reality. Steven Gerrard carried Liverpool, blood. From midfield, box to box, winning tackles, driving his team forward. You can't carry a team from right wing. It's impossible. Do you know what I mean? When Gareth Bale was carrying Tottenham, he was playing centrally. He wasn't even playing on the wing. Check the tapes. He was playing centrally, bro. Picking up the ball, driving through midfield, slapping the ball from 30 yards and that. That's how you carry a team, bro. When your team's playing shit and you pick up the ball and you just score, bro. Alexis did it for Arsenal. Carried them, bro. When Arsenal weren't creating nothing, he was picking up the ball, weaving past 4 players and dinking goalkeepers. That's how you carry a team. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't carry a team by standing up at the top of the pitch waiting for someone to pass you the ball and running onto it and scoring. That ain't carrying. That's not carrying.
But the thing is, it just depends on how you view a player like Salah, innit? If you're looking for a player who's going to take 5 man on, you know what I mean, dribble past a couple of people, do all of that, that's not the Salah you're going to see. Salah is an efficient player who scores goals, who
he don't create his own chances, so he's not carrying.
Yeah. No. He's a final form player, and he's very good at that. You know what I mean? He's very good at when he gets that chance here.
So he's a final action player. So you put him in a team, that doesn't get the ball in the final third. What does he do? Nothing.
Yeah, of course. You know what I mean? 100%.
So that means he's not carrying.
He's not going to dribble past. You know what I mean?
That means he's not carrying. Players that carry teams.
It just, again, it depends on how you mean by carry.
Dimitri Payet carried West Ham that season. He picked up the ball and ran by himself and scored. But like, that's how you carry a team.
But this is the same thing as what people say, like Bruno Fernandes carried Man United. He hasn't carried us because where are we? Where are we with Bruno Fernandes? You know what I mean?
Yeah, Bruno didn't carry us.
Yeah, but that I agree with. But with Salah, though, if you're looking at key moments, key games, yeah, you could argue Salah has been there in them big moments. So he deserves a little bit more credibility in that regard.
How many final goals does he have for Liverpool?
Well, he scored a penalty in the Champions League final.
How many final goals did he have for Liverpool? Because you said finals. So
no, I said no, big games. I
don't remember no finals Salah doing a mad thing. I don't remember any.
Goals against Man City, goals against big title deciders. He's been there. In finals, no. Finals,
he's got one penalty in the final. That's it.
Yeah. No, but I'm talking about the big games when they're playing against, let's say, for example, Arsenal. They're playing against Man City. Big kind of moments here. He's been there. Let's not act like he's not.
Yeah,
been
but bro, goals against the top six. Yeah, when you look at where Liverpool have finished in recent years, goals against the top six doesn't mean you carried anything.
No, but if you're talking about games
Jamie Vardy had.
They rely on.
I swear, at one point, Jamie Vardy had like the most goals against the top six.
Jamie Vardy's listen.
And bro, what did they win? Bro? Obviously, they won the league. Yeah. But other than that, man was scoring goals and it didn't mean nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Jamie Vardy's Big Six record was really good.
Yeah.
So again, like when man used the term carry, yeah, I need to understand what people are saying. It's the same with Bukayo Saka, yeah. People are making out that he's carrying Arsenal. He's not carrying Arsenal, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's not carrying Arsenal.
No, but I don't think he's carried it to the same level as Salah. That's why you can't really compare Salah to
no, you can't compare Salah to Saka. But what I'm saying is, yeah, Arsenal fans, yeah, have mentioned that Saka's did XYZ Starboy carry. He's never carried Arsenal, bro. The way Arsenal have played have allowed Saka, yeah, to actually come across better than he actually is, bro. And that's credit to Arsenal because when you put Madueke on that right side, yeah, brother, he's looking more dangerous than Saka. Tell me I'm lying.
He's a better. I wouldn't say he's a better dribbler, but he's a bit more direct.
He is a better dribbler. He is. Let's be honest.
Saka's more cutting inside, passing. You know what I mean? He wants to keep possession, Saka. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to really like lose the ball. Whereas with Madueke, there's an element of like risk involved. Like he really wants to get that ball and go past to left.
But then it shows you it's the system, bro. It shows you it's the system.
Yeah, that's 100%. Yeah.
100%. It shows you it's the system because as soon as you put Madueke in there,
what are you trying to say?
He looks better than he did. Madueke looks better. So that means it's the system. Because that means if you're easily replaceable then. So that means you're not that good.
Nah, come on, man.
But that's what it is.
Saka's got ability. Saka's got ability.
No, he doesn't, bro.
No, but the thing is just in terms of Saka right now, obviously, I think that was his first assist in how long? I think it might have been a year.
Brother, he's meaty, Said. Bro, I'll be honest. He's meaty, bro.
Yo, bro, you know what meaty is? You know what meaty is, Rants?
Yes, meaty is mediocre. That's what it is. He's mediocre.
You believe Saka's mediocre?
He's mediocre, bro.
Ah, come on, man, Rants, man.
Brother, he's an average player. Bro, let me tell you something, yeah? Let me tell you something. If this guy was right-footed, yeah, he'd be a defender, bro.
What?
If he was right-footed, yeah, could you imagine seeing this Bray, yeah, on the left wing, cutting inside and just doing what? Bro, doing nothing, bro. Brother, the left foot is twanging, man. If he was right-footed, he'll be a right-back.
Yeah, but then that's he's left-footed. He's left-footed, so what? We can't really.
What I'm saying is, you're getting gassed.
Him being right-footed.
You're getting gassed here because he's left-footed, bro. That's all it is, bro. That's what people need to understand.
No, it's not about getting gassed.
Bro, left-footed players are a lot more rare than right-footed players, so people don't judge them the same way, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
But there are many footballers.
Is the only reason why he started for Arsenal.
How many of your players that you grew up here were predominantly one-footed? Be honest.
No, it's not about one-footed. Listen to what I'm saying, Said. Listen to what I'm saying, yeah? Being left-footed makes you stand out, yeah, from other people, blood.
I agree. It looks aesthetically like better, yeah.
No, but it makes you stand out because now, because there's less of you, if you're in an academy and you're a left-footed player, you automatically have more chance of making it than a right-footed player because you're more rare. That's all it is, bro. If he's right-footed, there's nothing special about his game, bro. Not his passing, not his dribbling, not his shooting, not anything. There's nothing special about his game. It's just the fact that he does it on the other side of the pitch, bro. That's all it is. If you put him on the other side of the pitch, yeah, and you turn everything around, it looks meaty, bruv. It's basic.
Bro.
Do you know what I mean? It's basic. Everything's basic. Like, that's all it is. Man is saying he's better than Mbumo. No, he is not, bro. Mbumo's a way better finisher than Saka. Way better. Wow. What are we talking about?
You know what it
way
is, though,
better finisher.
I disagree with when you say mediocre. When I look at a mediocre player, yeah, I look at a player that hasn't really got that much kind of ability. Like, Saka's got ability. Saka.
What's the ability other than physical strength?
No, but his ability to keep the ball in tight spaces, his ability.
It's not no tight spaces. No. He just backs into people and holds it because he's strong. But
you got to remember, like, what he's done for Arsenal, yeah?
What has he done for Arsenal? What have they won?
No, it's not in terms of what they've won, but his ability to kind of be involved in the big moments.
You see what I'm trying to say? This is what I'm saying. This is why when people saying he's carried Arsenal to what, blood?
No, but they haven't won anything, so I get it. They haven't won it. But individually, though, let's not argue that Saka
Arsenal's best performances this season, yeah, he hasn't been playing.
This season?
Brother, they look better with Noni on the right than him, bro. No one can't tell me.
They're not going to play Noni on the right, though. This is the thing, though. They're not going to play Noni on the right.
They look better with Noni on the right than Saka.
They're never going to play Noni on the right, though. They're never going to play Noni on the right. They're never going to drop Saka.
They look better with Noni on the right, bro. They do. And man, no, I don't like saying nice things about Arsenal, bro, but it's the truth. Like, they look way better with Noni on the right.
No, but when you look at Saka, yeah, Saka in terms of like dribbling, I don't think he's known to be like an elite dribbler. You feel me? Like, see, like Lamine Yamal and them sort of players there. He ain't that.
We don't even need to go as far as Lamine Yamal.
No, but don't go that high up. I'm giving you an example.
Stick to guys like Jared Bowen and. Do you know what I mean?
Even Jared Bowen, I wouldn't say he's a winger. I wouldn't say he's like a very good dribbler in that aspect. Like, he's more, again, an efficient player in the final third, bang, goals. You're gonna see that from Saka. Saka is that, bro. Saka will get you the goals, he'll get you the assists. You know what I mean? Obviously, this year has been a bit poor, but he's intelligent to know and understand a game when it needs to be slowed down, when it needs to speed it up. Like, his fundamentals as a footballer, his IQ, like
he's basic. You're describing a basic player.
I've just mentioned some good qualities. That's not basic.
You're describing a basic player. Listen, Saeed. You know what the thing is, yeah. You know what jars me about football fans, and I'm not speaking about you in general. I'm speaking about football fans in general. Yeah, these men are professional players. We give professional players credit for doing shit that they're supposed to be able to do. They're fucking professionals. You know,
you just said football the way it is right now.
He controls the ball and lays it off so well. You're a fucking pro. You do it every day, bro.
Would you rather have that more than a player who just keeps losing it?
Yeah, but it's not about that, bro. Like, we're giving man credit for doing basic shit, bro. The same way these man talk about Declan and that. Like, he does basic things, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? A man give man bare credit for basic things, blood. Back in the day, yeah, man used to rate players like Gerrard and that because they weren't doing basic things, blood. When my man, yeah, is chasing a man down, slide tackle, 30-yard drive, cut inside, 25-yard top corner.
Yeah, but that's going crazy, football, man.
Like, this is what we used to give man credit for. Now we're giving man credit for running.
But we're in a different era, though. We can't really say.
Yeah, but football's still football, though.
Nah, but it's not, though, because we're seeing now football's become what can you do off the ball rather than what's on the ball.
Yeah, but that's crazy to me, though.
It is, but it's the reality. We're not praising players now. This is why you have to almost protect players like Pedri, like that. These players here, and you say, you know what?
We're trying to give wingers credit for not losing the ball, bruv.
Yeah, I agree.
Wingers are supposed to be creators. They're supposed to be the guys that take risks.
Exactly.
That is why Noni looks better on that right-hand side. Even though he's got no end product, yeah? Brother,
yeah.
Like, we used to pay money to go watch Ryan Giggs. We used to go watch these wingers. We'll pay money to go watch Saka, take a touch and pass it back to the right back.
Yeah, but I think...
man ain't trying to do that.
No, but I think that's where football's
pay my money to see that, bro.
Less risk-taking. I think it's about understanding that, everyone's got to be regimented. Players are more robotic now than ever. That's why when you see a player and you're like, wow,
we shouldn't be rating robots, bro, because anyone can be robotic, bro. It's the guy that can do something like the Rabona from Bayern Turkey. These are the things we need to be celebrating.
Yeah, I agree. Celebrate them players.
Like, he passed the ball back to the right back.
I agree. But that's what I'm saying to you. Like, I wouldn't say to myself, yeah, I'm looking forward to watching Saka week in, week out.
No.
I couldn't say that to you. But I do think what you're saying though is going too far.
Bellingham. These men are just athletes that play football. They're not footballers. Do you know what I'm saying? They're athletes that play football. It's not the same. It's not the same.
No, hold on a minute. Saka's not really an athlete though.
Oh, he's an athlete. He's a big, strong, bruv. He's a big, strong brother. He's 6 foot tall, very strong, blood. You play the ball into Saka, man can hold off 3 defenders and lay it off.
That's strength though. Athlete.
That's athleticism.
No, I know, but I'm talking about power, pace. Like,
no, he's just a different kind of athlete.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a different kind of athlete. Like Kobe Mino as well. Like he can protect the ball really well, but he's not explosive.
Yeah.
Saka's not explosive.
Yeah, that's
but they've got similar builds.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? But they're not explosive. He's not 5'10" Saka. He's taller than that. You can see him, bro. He's a tall brother.
No, I think he's about 5'8", man. 5'9".
No, he's not, bro. Saka's 6 foot
what?
tall, bro. He is, bro.
Is he one of them kind of guys that look
he ain't no 5'10", bro. You know what I mean? Saka's a tall brother.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And he's quite stocky as well. Like he's a big, strong brother. You know what I'm saying? So
you got to remember, yeah, like
Saka's not short, bro.
No, I think you're getting it wrong. You know, I think Saka's short.
Bruv, Kobe's 6 foot, bruv. So man saying Kobe's short as well. Saka is 6 foot, bro.
6 foot? I don't know, but it's besides the point anyway. My thing is, yeah,
Saka is not my height, bro. Because I'm 5'10".
My thing is,
Saka is not my height, bro. Allow it.
Let me tell you something, yeah. Like what we're seeing from footballers now, yeah. Like you just have to almost get it into our minds, like, yo, the expectation that we have for them might be low, but then it also might be a little bit exaggerated in a sense of what we'd be having a conversation now for Declan Rice won't be for Gerrard. What would it be seen as a norm for Gerrard now might be a little bit exaggerated for Declan Rice. But that's just maybe the semantics or the understanding of the game right now as it is in this current state.
But football hasn't changed, Saeed, and this is the problem. This is my problem with RUBEN AMORIM as well. Football has not changed. People need to stop pretending that football has changed, yeah? What people used to watch, yeah, football for, they still watch it for now. I don't care. People still want to be entertained. People still want to be excited. People still want to see great goals. People still want to see overhead kicks. People still want to see long-range shots. People still want to see skills. I don't know why we're talking about football, yeah? Like, people don't still want to see the same things, bro.
Yeah, but having expectations of that and not seeing it in the reality that you see it, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I want it, but then again, I have to almost understand that, yo, we're not going to get that. You got these new age managers now that are very stubborn, that don't like to take risks, that don't like to, that are basically vilified if they do take risks. You feel me? Like, and that's the problem right now. So when you see players, they play some sick brand of football, they might lose a couple of games. It's like, oh, no, get back to what you know. Sit back in a low block, da-da-da-da. So you're going to see that right now. That's where now football is becoming now. It's like almost like you've got to protect something rather than, you know what, if I risk this now, I might get more out of it. You feel me? So we're not seeing that right now.
I don't rate that. These men are meaty, bro. Like, they're doing basic things, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Basic things that may look good. And then, but then you look at it, like,
bro,
you know
because
what?
the thing is, if you put these men in teams, yeah, if you put these men in teams that are struggling, yeah, they struggle, bro.
Yeah.
So that means they're not special players, bro, because special players can play in any team, bro. Like I said, when I saw Grealish playing in a struggling Aston Villa team that got relegated, he still was head and shoulders. That's what a carry job looks like.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what a carry job looks like. Saka's not doing what Grealish did at Aston Villa, bro. You know what I mean? He can't even take players on, bro.
The only thing is, we can never know that unless we've seen.
No, you can know that. You can know that because it takes a special kind of player, yeah. It takes a special kind of player, yeah, to be able to play, yeah, when everything else is going against them. A player that doesn't rely on service, a player that doesn't rely on having a teammate to pass to. These players are special. These players don't turn up every day.
Who would you say your top 3 special players are in Europe?
Can't do Europe because obviously you've got your Lamines and you've got your Pedris and stuff like that. But if you say in the Premier League, yeah, players got special ability. Ryan Cherky's got special ability. Njaya Everton's got special ability.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, these guys are special players. Like, these men can do stuff. Like, Grealish has got mad special ability. Grealish don't need his teammates. You can give him the ball, yeah, and he's creating a chance or he's winning a foul. You're not getting it.
Yeah.
You're just not getting the ball from him. Like, you're just not getting it, bro. Like, Cole Palmer's got special ability as well, bro. He can pick up a ball, nutmeg someone, and then wrap it in the top corner, bro. Like, and he don't need teammates. You see what I'm saying? Like, those are special players. All these other guys with the little 1-2s and run onto it. Yeah, good for you, innit? But what if there's no 1-2? Do you know? Bro, that's the reality, bro. Like, you know what I mean? The way, bro, these men are talking about Rice, yeah? Like, this guy is fucking Stevie G, bro. Comparing him to Stevie G.
You can't, man. You can't.
Declan Rice, bro, he'll pick up the ball and drive with it, yeah? And then get tackled, blood.
But ain't Declan Rice good at what he does, though?
But bro, we're saying that man's good at what he does. But bro,
but come on, you still have to give it credit.
But bro, you need to understand the reason why man is saying he's good at what he does, yeah, is because, yeah, they're not looking what everyone else is doing. You know them ones. This is the reality. Because the thing is, yeah, he's good at what he does, but he's very limited. There's loads of things he can't do. But you know what it is with Declan? Because he does everything like this, they just love the passion. You know them? They just love the fact that he's running forward and he won the ball and then he's running back and all that, and then he's shouting.
He's meant to be a box-to-box. He's meant to be a defensive.
Brother, no one cares about all that, bro.
You know what I mean? He's meant to do that. He's meant to be...
Bro, his range of passing, is meaty. His press resistance...
That's why he's got Zubimendi there, though. He don't need to be the passing.
Wait. His range of passing is meaty. Gerrard, Scholes, and Lampard all had better ranges of passing than him. All of them. His ball carrying is one of his best traits.
Yep.
His ball carrying, because he's a good athlete, so he drives with the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? His press resistance is meaty, bruv. If you play him the ball under pressure, he will fold. Do you know what I'm saying? You play Scholes the ball under pressure, he'll just step over it, send man to the shops.
He's dual winning. His dual winning is very,
but
very
again,
good.
winning duels. His dual winning's decent. Do you know what I'm saying? But again, so is Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard's dual winning's better than his. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Or Roy Keane. Roy Keane's dual winning was better than his. Roy Keane's press resistance was better than his.
I'm not going to disagree with that. Yeah.
And his press resistance was better than his, bro. Roy Keane never had the best feet in the world. But guess what? When you played Roy Keane the ball under pressure, how many times did you see him lose the ball and get tackled? It never happened. Roy Keane knew how to just kind of scan, pop it off. Super simple. Like, Roy Keane just had the wing mirrors.
I think his game IQ is good as well in terms of like understanding of the game.
He is just a very aggressive ball winner, yeah? And that's it. He's a shit version of young Casemiro. Shit version of Cas, bruv, without the passing range. Like, bro, he's just a shit version of Cas, bro. You know the ones, Cas can pass better than him now. You know that, and Cas is fucking old. He's on the way out.
His short passes got better for me. I think he's a bit more understanding now. His short passes has gone better. Declan Rice, but listen, I think you got to remember,
he's a sideways passing.
Was brought in, though. This is why
the ball pass sideways. A bit harsh on
Declan Rice, though. I don't think Arsenal fans are looking for Declan Rice's passing to be.
I hear that, but what decent midfielder would you compare his passing to? He can't pass like any of the decent midfielders in the game. Nowhere near.
I think he's got competent passing. I wouldn't look at him. I think he loses the ball all the time. He doesn't lose all the ball all the time.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't lose it because he passes it 5 yards to the side.
Risk-taking passes, because I don't think he needs to, because he plays that ball to Zubimendi. Zubimendi makes them line-breaking passes. Have you noticed?
Yeah, but before Zubimendi was there, he was playing in Zubimendi's position and he couldn't progress the ball. So that is why.
Even then, Partey had that as well, though. Partey had that more.
But here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
The manager bought him to play that role and realized he couldn't play the passes and moved him, because the manager bought him as a 6 and then moved him into the 8 because he was incompetent.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Why are you comparing him to man that can pass?
But then you've got to give credit to maybe Arteta in the sense that he's seen that and not misplaced him or misused him. Because other managers would have done that. They would have said, you know what, man, I'm going to continue to play Declan Rice in a position that doesn't suit him. You've got to give Arteta credit there. He's identified that, realized, yo, I can't play Rice there. Let me go bring in Zubimendi. You know what I mean? And that's now where they've kind of complemented each other. Rice wins the ball, box to box, defensive duel. Zubimendi tidies it up. He's the one that's making them line-breaking passes.
I hear that, but these men are doing the world-class thing. My thing is saying, he is, it's like saying, all right, cool, you want to compare him to Stevie G, but cool.
But who's comparing to Stevie G, though? Where have you
these men are saying that he's world-class and he's elite, and they're comparing him, to top midfielders.
Crazy,
I'm telling you, that, bro, when it comes to winning duels, That's the only thing you can compare him to Gerrard with, because Gerrard's better than him at everything else. So that means you can't compare him to a man like that.
Bro, Gerrard's clear of most midfielders that we've ever seen in the Premier League, bro.
England have had so many better midfielders than my man. And this is the truth.
Carrick is better than Declan Rice.
Of course he is.
And he's not trying to say, but then it's like, you know what I mean, bro? So, yeah, so I don't get what And
then on the ball, we still had midfielders like fucking Gareth Barry and that was better on the ball than Declan Rice.
But
do you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to say though, Gareth
Barry was quality, by the way. Do you know what I'm saying? And he don't get his flowers because he was a technical player, and the Englishman just love man that run around. Gareth Barry was mad cultured.
But how much did Man City buy Gareth Barry for? Let me just
from Villa? I'm not sure.
Yeah, and this, you see what I'm saying? So has the market the price of Declan Rice inflated the opinion of the people?
It has, because he costs 100 mil.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's why I'm like, when we speak about him, it's almost as if you've got they bought it for 12 million. 12 million.
See what I'm saying? And he's not better on the ball than Adam Wharton either, Declan, by the way.
Yeah.
He's not better on the ball than Anderson either. He's just a combative midfielder, bro.
Yeah.
He's just a ball winner. But bro, the British players just love men that run around and crash into people. That's why they like Jude Bellingham, because he's a bumper car.
See, Jude Bellingham, I'm not even gonna like argue about Jude Bellingham anymore.
Bellingham is arse, bro.
That one there, you might have won that one. You get me, Jude Bellingham there.
Arse, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna fight his corner anymore, because I don't think he should be starting the World Cup anyway. You feel me? Like, it should be more. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Jude Bellingham one, I'm gonna give you that one. You know what I'm saying? Because boy, I don't really see like the qualities in a midfielder, especially when he's playing number 10 for Real Madrid. I find that a bit of a mad one, man. Like the 10 of Real Madrid, you're putting Jude Bellingham. Is he a box crusher? Does he get goals? Yes. Has he got qualities maybe as an athlete? Yes. But as a fundamental, like, understanding
ugly
football,
player. He's England's worst midfielder, bro. He's England's worst midfielder. He's worse than Conor Gallagher, bro. I think
Tuchel's not going to play him. I think he's going to play Morgan Rogers or Cole Palmer.
He's our worst midfielder, bro. I'm telling you that for free. Flipping, like, bro, the only midfielder that might be worse than him is Calvin Phillips. I swear down. That's how bad Bellingham is. He's not better than Gibbs White. He's not better than Rodgers. He's not better than Anderson. He's not better than Wharton. He's not better than Rice. He's not better than Cobby. Like, bro, like, who's better than, bro? Only Calvin Phillips, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Brother, you went too far there. Down. He's not better than Curtis Jones. Bro, he's not better than any of these bres.
Curtis Jones?
He's not better than Curtis Jones. He's not even better than the other fucking... Was the white youth that was at Liverpool that went to Villa? The left-footed youth.
Don't say that. Harvey Elliott.
Bro, he's not better than Harvey Elliott. On my life, he's not better than Harvey Elliott.
Man.
On my life, he's not a better footballer than Harvey Elliott. No, he's not. I swear to you,
that's crazy.
He's not, bro. Brother, I seen a Harvey Elliott do a fucking aerial Rabona fucking switch pass, bro. Jude Bellingham can't play two touch. Man. I will smoke Bellingham at two touch. I'll smoke him at two touch now in my tracksuit and my socks.
No, but just being a better
I'll smoke him at two touch in my socks, Saeed.
But you know what it is though? Does being a better footballer aesthetically still mean you're a better footballer?
Nah, it does,
into a game where you
does, bro.
No, real talk though. Like we can say a lot of players are better footballers than certain players, but do they have the minerals to play a game of that high quality though?
Brother,
let's be honest though.
That's
a conversation you gotta have though. We can say certain players are better footballers.
Bro, he's not better than Ruben Loftus-Cheek, bro. Another one, my baller. Bad boy player.
That's what I'm trying to say to you. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Now hold on a minute. Put Ruben Loftus-Cheek in the number 10 role.
At Real Madrid, he'll be mashing works, bro.
No, but who's performing better though? Be honest though. Who's performing better over a course of a season? Let's be honest.
Brother, Ruben is better than Belaney, bro.
But he might be better as a footballer, yeah. I understand you. But the understanding of the game...
Said it already. Scott McTominay is better. Man think I'm rage baiting. I'm not rage baiting.
Scott McTominay is better than Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, he is. He is, bro. He is, bro.
Crazy.
He is, bro. You know what I mean? There. Scott McTominay in the 10 for Real Madrid, bro. Ballon d'Or, fam. You know what I mean? I'll be real.
He probably
Jude is not good at football, bruv.
It's probably, because he's Real Madrid. He probably wins.
He's not good at football, bruv. Like, he's actually not good, bro. He's just a good athlete, bro. Like, bro, imagine if you gave Scott McTominay 50% Wakanda genes, blood, what he would do, blood. Because he's doing madness already. McTominay's banging these overheads and that. Imagine if you gave him 50% Wakanda DNA, blood, as well to McTominay. Come on, bro. This is crazy.
Yeah. No, but it's,
man.
It's one of them ones where, like, I think certain footballers are getting the privileges, like, just purely because they've done a few things at certain club. Then they get bought for a certain amount of money. There's a lot of privileges that go their way.
Bro,
there is a lot of like a lot of hype. Like, is Bellingham overrated? I agree.
He is overrated, bro.
He is overrated. But then when you understand, like, kind of,
they're talking about shipping his brother off to Paris FC, blood. They thought that they could do it again. You know, they sent him to Dortmund. They thought they were going to con the public again, bro.
But you know, for me, it's like, would Bruno Fernandes get away with what he's doing at Real Madrid? No, he would get called out. He would get benched. You feel me? He couldn't get away with what he's doing at Man United, bro.
Yeah, but again, people say that Man United's carrying Bruno, but I mean, Bruno's carrying Man United, but it's the other way. Because we accommodate him and we allow him to play that way so he can get the stats. At other clubs, they wouldn't allow him to do what he's doing. He wouldn't have the freedom.
Facts.
You wouldn't have the freedom. You wouldn't have the freedom to be playing, in a double pivot, and just be on the edge of the box all the time. You know them ones, like, you wouldn't have that privilege at another club, bro. So we allow him, to do his thing. When Bruno Fernandes was scoring goals, when he had Paul Pogba behind him, the reason why he was scoring all those goals, from open play is because Paul Pogba was doing the facilitating and Bruno could just run and do the third man ghost run that Bellingham was doing at Real Madrid. That's why Bruno was scoring those goals.
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? And then as soon as he didn't have Pogba playing those passes, the open play goals just started to dry up.
Yeah.
But no one's talking about it. Do you know what I mean? No. So, but people are saying he's carrying us. No, we facilitated him and given him the freedom to go and do what he was doing. Do you get what I'm saying? So this is why people need to understand systems are very important, and a lot of the time, the player that's the beneficiary is not the player that's the reason why these things are happening. You have to look further back than that.
Yeah.
You have to look further back. And the problem is, in society now, because everything's FPL based, people just look at the guy that got the sofa score.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at Isak as a prime example. Isak as a prime example. Isak did as well as he did at Newcastle because of the Newcastle system, not because he's an amazing player. Now he's struggling at Liverpool, and I saw it coming. I saw it coming. I told you, man, when I watched him play for Newcastle, I said the amount of times, they're playing him, feeding him the ball, and the players breaking down.
That's why Liverpool need to go sign Jacob Murphy. You know what I mean? Now, real talk, man, because he's gonna play well with Salah.
Oh, Jacob Murphy, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Another winger that's more productive than fucking Saka, bro. You know what? Jacob Murphy, free Jacob.
Free Jacob, man. I'm telling you, man. They might, because what now? You got to remember, they were doing a lot of the dog work for Isak. Isak wasn't really running. He's not a running guy, you know.
Isak just came to life right at the end and ran the channels. That was it.
Yeah.
He wasn't really involved.
Because he can score like goals. He can score a few bangers here and there. He's got a bit of technique in edge of the box that he could do something to, you feel me? But at the same time, though, you got to remember, Gordon and Murphy were putting the ball on a plate for man. They were literally running.
And they're two demon wingers as well, blood. If you're a striker, you want direct wingers like them.
Direct.
That's what
direct wingers, man. You know what I mean? They're going to, facilitate for you, bro. You know what I mean? And you got to remember, Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton, that midfield, bro. That's allowing you to basically be the free man. Like, he was basically the spare man. And don't get me wrong, he was scoring bangers, and I'm not going to discredit his goals and whatnot. But you now get out of that environment, and now you have to be the main man. It's why I look at Sweden, man. What are they doing for Sweden then, man? Gyökeres and Isak. They ain't doing shit, bro. You know what I mean? That's why you got to rate Haaland for doing what he's doing. He's on a different league. He's still performing for Norway. And you could argue Sweden is a better team than Norway. You know what I mean? They've got definitely got more players playing in Europe.
They are, though. They've played in more major tournaments, everything like that.
Everything like that. Yeah. So, like, it's one of them ones where, like, with Isak, bro, like, I called it out. I was like, nah, man, this guy should be getting more heat, you know? Because man just walking around, you know?
He's a fraud, Saeed, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's actually a fraud. And this is why you see you man call me an aesthetic merchant, yeah. But how come I saw the Isak thing? How come I saw the Isak thing and you man didn't? You know why? Because aesthetics matter. First touch matters. All these things
so you're
matter,
saying,
bro.
yeah, with Isak. So what would you kind of compare him to as a footballer? Who would you
Rashford.
Oh,
Rashford, bro.
But I think Rashford's more techie than Isak, bro.
Yeah, but not really. They're both.
No, I do. I can't lie to you. Rashford's more techie than Isak. I think we got to give Rashford
bro.
credit.
You play them the ball, yeah, and the ball just bounces off their foot.
No. You know what? Yeah. Real talk though. Brother, I don't think we should compare.
Remember, yeah, when we played Newcastle, yeah, and Isak got an assist, yeah, he tried to control the ball and it bounced up in the air like that, bro. And then man tried going like he done it on purpose, bro. Man's first touch went over his head.
Yeah,
bro,
no, Barry, bro. That's another one.
Like, yo, any player's first touch goes over their head.
Tieno Barry tech.
Get them out of here, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, real talk, man. I think Rashford, you see little flip-flop Ramonas, like
he don't know where the ball's going, like. You know what I'm saying? It's not real blood. Rashford's got that playground tech where he'll try the Rabona, yeah, or he'll try the Elastico like 3 times. And the one time it works, it's like, yeah, it looks cool. It went through his legs, but you never meant to nutmeg him. Like, he didn't know where it was going. You just done the skill. Like, you just spammed the button. Like.
I rather say having it.
Bro, it's true, man. Like, bro, I don't rate these guys. When Ronaldinho did the Elastico, yeah, he knew exactly where it was going. He was in complete control of it. Yeah, he done the whole with the Elastico. Your whole body's supposed to go with it. Like, you know the ones. Them man just do the little stiff standing still in and out thing, and then they're chasing the ball and that. Bro.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, remember what Isak did against Everton, man? That was techie. I can't lie.
Yeah, but again, it's inconsistent tech, bro. If it's not consistent, it's not tech, bro.
Yeah,
you know
probably. So you say
it's not like tech, bro. Yeah, if you can't do it whenever you want, it's not tech, bro.
Like Ndai can do it any place, anytime, bro. Ndai could be on the corner flag.
There you go. See what I'm saying now? You look at Ndai, bro. Whenever he wants to put you on a poster, he'll put you on a poster, bro. Like, whenever he feels like it. You know what I mean? Players like that, that's what real tech is. And guess what? That kind of tech always looks good. Yeah, because there's nothing you can be competent at in life, yeah, and it just don't look good, bro. There's an elegance, yeah, to competence all the time, bro.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is, bro. So when people call me an aesthetic merchant, yeah, it's very hard, yeah, to find a footballer that consistently does something well and it don't look good. You look at the release when Steph shoots the basketball, bro. It looks good because, bro, it's high-level skill, bro. This is what it is. I've never seen higher level elite skill that doesn't look good.
That's true.
I've never seen it. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, this is what man need to understand, bro. That's
what about Doku? What about Doku?
Yeah, but that's not high level elite skill. It's bare erratic. You know them as Doku's dribbling don't look like Njai's dribbling.
No.
Exactly, but Doku's thing
is a more running thing as well.
Doku's skill only looks that way because of the speed he does it. If you slow it down, he's chasing the ball, bro. He's chasing it. It's just that he's so fast.
Yeah, he's fast with it. Yeah.
So he's chasing the ball. That's what CR7's dribbling was like when he was younger. He's so fast. He was so fast, bro. He would do 3 step overs, kick it down the line, and run past man, yeah? And then as soon as he lost the pace, yeah, the step overs just stopped happening, bro. Because now you can't go past people without pace. CR7 without pace can't take people on. That's why I don't put him up there with that's why he can't dribble like Messi. Messi ain't got no pace.
No, of course. Yeah, but
Messi never had the skills, but bro, Messi with no pace will still weave in and out of like 4 players and make them crash into each other. As soon as CR7 lost his pace, he couldn't dribble no more. And people are saying, oh, but his knees. Nah, bro. He was relying on pace to dribble. You know them ones. And now the pace is gone. He can't dribble no more. Neymar's got no kneecaps here and he's still dribbling.
Now, Neymar was different, bro. Neymar, bro.
Neymar's knees are cooked, blood. He's playing injured in Brazil and still dribbling, guys.
Bro, big up to him, man. He's
do?
going through some stuff as well, man. So big up to Neymar, man. I don't know if you see this post and that.
Yeah, bro.
A lot of stuff, and he's still killing it, man.
Bro, the truth hurts, man. The truth hurts with football, blood. I'm telling you, the truth be hurting, bro. A lot of you man's goats are frauds. I'm seeing Zidane in Kings League still mashing works now, you know.
I've seen that, Zidane. You know. Zidane, you know, bro.
Big Zizou, you know.
55. That's crazy.
In his 50s, still catching bodies. But your goat can't dribble because of his knees and that. But he's still playing. Like, what are we doing? But your goat can't dribble no more. But Zizou can still dribble. Ronaldinho can still dribble.
Yeah,
you know them ones. Maradona's dead and he can still dribble.
Yeah, I remember Maradona, when he was playing these little Legends games back in the day, bro. Like Maradona still had it, bro.
Maradona with all that weight on his kneecaps can still dribble, yeah. But your goat can't dribble, blood, because of a mystery knee injury in 2015, blood, that no one saw. You know them, man. I hear it in it, like, bro. The game is the game, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man said dribbling's about speed. No, it's not, bro. I saw fat Luis Figo still catching bodies dribbling, breaking ankles. Figo.
But the thing is with dribbling as well, though, it's the main thing is to keep the ball on your feet, innit? Like, so as long as that ball's on your feet, nobody gonna touch you.
Well, there you go. Yeah. So if you're chasing the ball, it's not dribbling. That's why what Joku does, man, don't really call dribbling because he's chasing the ball, bro.
Yeah. And
if the ball is not Velcro to your foot, allow it. You know them ones. There's levels to dribbling.
Like it's it's very hard to defend you, but it's based on the speed rather than I know what man's doing. Because Doku, half of the time you know what he's gonna do, but because of the speed in which
you can't do it. Same with Mbappe. Mbappe, is so fast, but I wouldn't look at Mbappe and say, "Yo, cool, man's an elite dribbler." He's just mad quick, bro. Like he don't dribble like Riyad Mahrez. That's different.
Yeah,
you know them ones. Like, dribbling doesn't have to be at speed.
Lamine Yamal, you think to yourself, right, this guy's slow, man. But then he just turns you
like
that.
Yamal ain't got crazy pace, but bro, man does a roulette, spin round, roll the ball through man's legs, cut inside, man's doing the splits and all them things there. That's dribbling, bro.
Dribbling. Yeah. I see that madly with Lamine Yamal, bro. The effort in which it's barely anything, bro. But he's just like, bye-bye. Like, you know when you just say, bye-bye.
That's it.
It's like ridiculous, man. I'm like,
that is dribbling, bro. And you know who else can dribble? Kobe fucking Mainu, blood. You know what I'm saying? Free my guy, because I'm getting mad, Free my guy. By the way. Get this manager out of here. Have you heard the segment from the Scholesy and Nicky Butt?
Yeah, man. Bro, that was one of the realest segments.
Hey, man, we need to play this.
Yeah, go on.
At the moment, don't you?
Yeah, of course do.
A bit like putting messages on Instagram about AMORIM talking shit.
Bullshit. I don't know why I do that. Yeah. Actually, I deleted 10 minutes later.
Yeah, but
I said to Nicky before, I said, because when I read something, it winds me up. Kobe Mainu, he said he's a starter. He's made 9 appearances in the Premier League. Every one of them is a sub.
Yeah, I read it on here.
And he says he's a starter. And do you know what, with Instagram, I write it, and then 10 minutes later, I said to Nick before, I said, fucking none of my business, what am I getting involved in? But
no, but
things like that wind me up.
I think you do get involved, and this is why people love it when you two are talking, is because you're fans. Do you know what I mean? And football's so sanitised now, and no one dares say anything because everything's magnified.
The Kobe one's just an absolute...
261 minutes he's played.
The Kobe one, it's an absolute joke.
I wouldn't mind if it was a good team.
That's what I'm saying.
Winning every week and keeping possession.
I went to the game Thursday with my son to watch the game Thursday, and I'm looking at it. It was an absolute shit show. It was a terrible game, boring, nothing great. The subs warm up. You're thinking, right, who are we going to put on here to change the game? The only one that can put on to change the game, in my opinion, would have been Kobe. He didn't even get on the pitch. Didn't get on the pitch.
Have you seen his subs, though? I don't think this manager just gets this club full stop.
Bro.
I just don't think he's the right man.
Yeah.
Man United is about risk and entertainment more than anything.
At home, especially.
At home, having fans on the edge of the seat, fucking ready to go. Wingers who beat people, shots on goal, bits of skill. There's nothing there.
And this is...
And do you know what, though? That's from the club. We talk about this as a different club. They've got Omar Barada, they've got Jason Wilcox, who are probably brilliant at the job, brilliant at what they do. They're not Man United. They don't have a clue what it's like to buy a Manchester United player, to bring a Manchester United manager in. RUBEN, to bring that manager. If you go to Sporting Lisbon and watch, they play 3 at the back. Right away, that's no. Man United never do that. They can't do that. They just can't. It's been proven over years and years and years. And I'm talking even before Sir Alex Ferguson. It was always about 4-4-1-1 or 4-4-2.
Yeah,
entertaining people. He hasn't got that in him. So that's why I'm talking. Jason Wilcox, on Brad, they've probably gone out and watched Sporting Lisbon. And how can they think that's a Manchester United manager?
Do you know what gets me as well?
Sorry, Nick, just one more minute to talk about the subs there. He brought 4 defenders on against West Ham. Right, Man United, for us, when Nicky, if we go 1-0 up, the manager always said 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
There were several times when it didn't happen. I remember once, I think we were playing Chelsea, went 1-0 up and we sat back a little bit. Now, Chelsea were a good team. Sometimes you get forced to do that. We sat back. The manager went absolutely nuts after the game. That doesn't happen here. When you score 1, you go for 2. You go for the throw every single time. I just don't think he gets it. No, I don't think anybody at the club gets Man United.
His favourite quote was Ross said, these fans pay their money that they've earned at the job from 6 in the morning till 6 at night, and they want to be entertained. Now, that doesn't mean you're always going to win, but you always got to, at Old Trafford in particular, entertain them. And Scholes is dead right. And I look at the way they play. You've got Luke Shaw as a left back playing.
I can't tell you the way they play. I don't know what it is.
No, well, I was watching that and I'm thinking to myself, I'm doubting myself going, do I know anything about football? Because I can't understand how they're playing. You've got Luke Shaw playing as a centre-back, essentially. I know it's 3, but he's a left-back.
Yeah.
You've got Amad Diallo playing full-back. He's a number 10 or number 11. You've got Cunha and Mbuemo sometimes playing as a 9, and they're never an out-and-out number 9. They sit back as like a 10. You've got Bruno Fernandes, probably one of the best number 10s or number 8 in the league, playing number 6. I mean, these square pegs in round holes all over the pitch. It's not like you've got 1 or 2 and they've got a few injuries. They're playing their so-called strongest 11, and out of the whole 11, there's 4 or 5 of them not even playing their positions. It was only the other week, Diallo playing left wing and he's a right back. And you're going, how is there so many people who are round hole square pegs? It's impossible how that works.
See that? And what did I say? The goalkeeper's the only player in the right position, in this system. Everyone else is playing out of position, bro. What the fuck is this? What are we watching?
Bro, this is what I'm trying to say, man. You know what I mean? Fair play. Like, that's what I want, man. Scholes and Nicky Butt, just to be honest.
One day ago, this got released. I've been telling you, the goalkeeper's the only brother playing in position. Everyone else is out of position. This is nonsense.
Nonsense, bro. Yeah, I agree, bro. You know what I mean? And we're gonna let Kobe Mainu go, man, and probably bring in Conor Gallagher. It's nasty, man. You know what I mean? Like, it is, bro. Like, I'm just sick of it, bro. And when I look at everyone else calling it out, I'm glad people are calling it out, because it ain't the Man United way, bro. It's not. You know what I mean? It's utter woke nonsense, bro. Like, and we're seeing it. No one's in their right position. No one's really playing to their strengths, bro. We're not seeing the football that everyone sees, man. Yeah, it's all well and good beating Wolves, but we're meant to beat Wolves. They're the worst team, by the way, that I ever will see in the Premier League. And we've seen some bad teams, man.
Oh, bro, like, they offered nothing, Saeed. It was almost disrespectful that we even let them score,
Bro, are you mad, bro? They didn't score in over 8 hours of football. Nah, real talk, man. Not in over 8 hours of football, they did not score. And yet we let them score, man. That's another thing as well. So when you look at it and you like say to yourself, like Manchester United at the minute, they're just about beat Wolverhampton. But it's like this idea that we're such a yo-yo team, bro. And like it's based on the feeling of that day that Man United, what they will turn up, what if they don't turn up. Like, there's no kind of consistency from this Man United team. Like even when you look at it, 1 win in 9, bro, it don't feel like 1 loss in 9. It don't, because of the fact that we lost Everton in that period. We drew 2 games. Like, come on, man. Like, it's not great. I still don't think this Man United team are not that great, bro. And
no, they're not.
But people will gaslight you to think, we're amazing. We're not, man. We're still not that great. We're still an average football team. Not with average players, though. We're making them look average.
We got good players.
Yeah.
We've actually got good players, and we're not utilizing them to the best of their ability, bro. That's why I feel sorry for all of the players, bro, because the thing is, it's not just picking the right players, is also, no, it's not just picking players or playing the right system. It's also picking players that complement other players, bro. You should be thinking about profiles when you pick a team.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just like, when I say, like, when we brought in Cunha, you don't bring in Cunha into a team that has a Bruno in it. It doesn't make sense.
Bro.
Because they are both, Cunha was the Bruno of Wolves.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
He was the Bruno of Wolves. He was the guy that everything went through. and they relied on to either score or create, bro. He was literally Wolves' Bruno. And then you've brought Wolves' Bruno to play with Man United's Bruno. And you wonder why, shit ain't working out.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make no sense. So you have one or the other, bro. You either play through Cunha or you play through Bruno. You can't have them both on the pitch because then there's a power struggle, bro. And that's why I said, when CR7 came into Man United, I said straight away, Bruno's not going to score goals no more because you have to play through CR7. You have to. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, you have to understand dynamics in football, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Manager, he's so up. Like this is the thing. You don't have a consistency from himself anyway. This guy's jarring. 1 minute he's talking about second balls. We have to win the second balls. Then he's talking about something else about
that's basic football, though.
But that's what I'm saying. But he makes it out like it's such a big thing. It's like, broski, you can't. And this is, you know what he does as well? It takes away from any responsibility of coaching. The fact that you just kind of say, oh, but we didn't win the second balls. What do you mean we won second balls? And then when you get pressed on it, and then they ask you what can change or what can be done about it, you say, I don't know. So when Carl Anker said to him, yo, you keep saying I don't know. And then he comes and says, oh, when did I say that? When did I say that? Like, it's just dumb, man. Like, you clearly don't know what to do. And a lot of it, like I said to you, bro, looks like the players are just having to do things themselves, man. And when them certain individuals don't do it, you know what I mean? United are basically not winning the game. And that's dangerous, man. Because you should be able to put up a tactics here that is able to nullify the opposition. Not just pass. You know what? Right, go on, lads. Do what you need to do in the final third. Yeah, I agree. It is a bit of, you know, I mean, individual brilliance when you get into the final third, but still, there is no repetition in what we do.
No, there needs to be some sort of template. There needs to be some sort of framework, bro. When you watch Chelsea always find a way, to get the ball to their wide players. That's how they play.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the same with Arsenal. Arsenal always find a way to get the ball to their wide players.
Yep.
So there has to be some sort of structure within the freedom that the players have, bro. They can have freedom once you get the ball to the wingers, but you still need to get the ball to the fucking wingers first. You see what I'm saying? And then they can have freedom once they get it. And even then with Arsenal, it's not really freedom because most of the time, their wingers are looking for that back post. Saka will look for that back post most of the time. Neto will look for that back post. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's one of them things where there's an element of freedom, but ultimately, there is structure. There is structure. Do you know what I mean? And with United, there's no structure, bro. It's get the ball to Ahmad and then, like, just hopefully he'll do something.
Yeah, you know what? He might do something there, or
yeah,
you know
bro.
what I mean?
And most of the time, he doesn't do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ahmad's having a tough time at the moment.
Yeah, bro. But the thing is, everybody want to eat, man. Do you know what I mean? Everyone when they get.
But this is the problem.
Yeah,
this is the problem, and this comment is spot on. Because remember when we was watching the tournament, and I said that Wirtz and Musiala can't play together, and Nagelsmann eventually worked it out, and he dropped Wirtz because you can't have two ball dominant number 10s, in the same team. One of them is gonna just be a passenger. All they're gonna be fighting. There's gonna be a tug of war. I want the ball. No, I want the ball. Do you know what I mean? And it throws off the team balance. So you have to drop one, and then you have to put in a Mason Mount type player, a selfless player that's gonna run around and just recycle the ball. You can't have two ball dominant players fighting for possession. And the problem is, right now, if we're gonna play Bruno in the double pivot, then we're better off having Mason Mount in the left 10 than Cunha. Yeah, that's the reality.
I agree.
We're better off having Mount there.
The manager keeps changing it though, bro. Like he keeps chopping and changing what he wants at right wing back, and then it's like, you know, if Ahmad plays left 10, that means Mazraoui has to play right wing back. But we know Mazraoui's best position is right centre back.
Yeah, so Mazraoui's been really good the last two games. Right back.
I think we're gonna miss him. A lot of people have not put Mazraoui in the camp of like we're gonna miss him. Like they haven't, you know. And I don't get why they're not thinking like that, because, you know, Lenny Euro, obviously the manager don't clearly rate him in it. Like he just kind of almost dropped him out of nowhere. So he clearly's got a problem with Lenny Euro. So like, is he really going to give him that responsibility again? I don't know. We'll find out when he goes to AFCON. But I look at it and I'm like, yo, like, Mazraoui is going to be a big miss. When we do lose these players here, we need to see an element of coaching. I actually think it's a good thing that we miss these players because, bro, like, we can't just be saying to ourselves, oh, yeah, you know what? And Boom and Ahmad go win us a game every single time. And when them guys don't really perform, which, let's be honest, Mbumo and Ahmad have not been really performing to what they're capable of.
Mbumo's not really, in fairness to Mbumo, yeah, Mbumo's not one of them players that I expect to defend, to perform. Mbumo's just a guy I expect to get me goals, blood. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, Mbumo's kind of like our Ruud van Nistelrooy, where it's like, bro, like, man don't care about your performance, just bag man goals.
Yeah, basically.
Like, that's it. I want performances from Cunha. I don't want performances from Mbumo, bro. Like, Mbumo, I've never seen this guy play well. He just bags, like.
He just bags.
You know what I mean? Like, Mbumo don't have, like, the silkiest touch. Like, he's not the most graceful player.
No.
He just gets buckets, bro. Like, so when I have Mbumo on, like, I just want Mbumo running that way. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I'm saying?
That's what he was doing at the start of the season. Then, for some reason, you know what I mean? Obviously, it comes down to the fact that we're not getting the ball forward.
You need to get the ball into the right areas for Mbumo to be effective. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't expect him to drop in and do the silky Ahmad stuff. Like, he's not Ahmad. Like,
100%. That's why, for me, when Musa was saying about Mbumo wing back here, I kind of low key agree with it now because
he's more of a wing back than Ahmad. I'll be real.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna
Ahmad in the 10 and Mbumo at wing back here. In terms of their technical abilities, it would make a bit more sense because Mbumo is a bit more explosive than Ahmad.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And Ahmad's more clever than him.
Yeah. Mbumo could actually just say, you know what? Let me carry the ball and let me just drive it in, and then obviously then allow, because Ahmad in a tight space is the ability to get away from
way better than Mbumo. And Ahmad's better playing facing his own goal. Mbumo's not good playing facing his own goal, and that's what he does most of the game. Mbumo needs to be facing the goal he's scoring in. He's not a back to play player.
This is why for me this whole AMORIM system will never work here. Say for example this season we get top 5, we get Champions League here. Next season, bro, even though we might have better players here, there will be teams now that will probably respect us a little bit more, and they might sit in a low block here. That's where it gets even uglier. That's why we need to sack this manager, get Mbumo out on the wing here, and then let him have a right back here, actual right back, overlapping him.
So he can cut inside and get goals.
Yeah, and take exactly. Do that because this don't suit him.
This is what Man United need. Really. Man United need a 4 at the back with fullbacks that get forward, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So he can invert and score goals.
Fact. Simple as that. That's all it is. For me, it's as simple as that, bro. He just needs to do the simple basics as a winger. And this is what I'm trying to say. Like, this is why we're thinking, like, when we look at the modern day football, like, as a winger now, it's just a bare minimum, bro. Now we're not even seeing. Like, we're not asking Mbumo to do skills and tricks and whatnot. Occupy the defenders, drag them in, use them as a decoy, get the right back on the overlap, and then you can work it like that, bro. You know what I mean? Because I've seen players that are able to do that and be efficient. So do that, and then that's it. But obviously now, when we get to a situation now where we've got like Everton, for example, and West Ham, they just sat in there, simple low block, and them man couldn't get into the game.
Right.
You know what I mean, bro? And when the ball was played out wide, Todibo, when he's... Because if you get an athlete here and is able to run with these man, right, they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing anything. And this is the thing, though, man. Like, and Boomer will beat you for pace and he will get in there. But if you've got a team that's athletic, that's strong, which you all see more enough times in the Premier League now, you won't be able to do nothing, bro. And that's the worry with this Man United team. So predictable. It's so predictable, bro. And that's the problem.
Facts. 100%. I couldn't agree more, bro. This Man United team, super predictable. Nothing about them. And the thing is, we do have quality in this team, and it's just that we're not allowing the players to show their quality, bro.
Bro, we do, man. When you look at this team, bro, like it's a good team, bro. But the problem is, we're always going to be held back by the manager. And I said for me that this manager's on a sabotage job, bro. You know what I mean? Let's be honest, bro. This manager is on a sabotage mission because it's like he looks at a lot of things this Man United team, and it's like he can tell he's stubborn, bro, because he wants to do things his own way.
Yeah,
And
he'll
now
rather
what
lose
I
his
like-
own way, yeah, than change it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. He'll rather lose, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. But what I like about the reporters now, yeah, finally they're having a bit of backbone and they're calling him out on a lot of the bullshit now.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The lack of academy inclusion, the fact that he's bringing on these centre backs every game. They're seeing it now, bro. They're seeing it because they're like, yo, man, we're tired of this now. Man. It's 1 year honeymoon period's over now. You can tell now the honeymoon period is over now for Ruben Amorim now. It's now changed now.
And even
From that
1 year,
nice
bro.
guy-
A 1 year honeymoon period is crazy.
Yeah, he's now
You know
turning
them ones there. Like, who gets a year, bro?
bro. But then it's mad. But he was given that year grace, yeah. Cool. The owners then backed him. Cool. Then now there's things that he's doing now that people are actually calling out. Yeah, that's why I big up to Kyle Anker. There's guys that are like, listen, Kyle Anker's got a tactical brain, yeah, and he's got understanding of football. So he's saying, yo, like, what are you gonna do about it? Like, what's your remit? You can't just say, I don't know. What do you mean I don't know? And you can't say like English is not your first language because, bro, like you speak very well. You do.
Yeah.
You speak well. When you need to speak well, you can do. But when it's like a question that you don't like, you know what I mean? You can't. Everyone can't just blame and say, "Oh, but English is not his first language." You gotta be able to speak up, man. Simple. Speak up, bro. Are you mad? It's jarring, man. It's jarring.
Foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Alonso ain't getting a year, bro. Alonso looks like he'll be
look
out on his ass, bro, if they don't win today, bro. What are you saying for that game before we wrap up?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can see.
I think City gonna wrap them, you know.
I just hope it's not a stinker, bro, man. I just hope it's a good game, though. That's all I want. I think City should wrap them. I can't lie to you. Erling Haaland, when they're playing that high line and they're leaving a space behind, yeah, it's game over. I can't lie to you. Doku against
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Doku, Foden's in form right now. You know what I mean? Cherky, yeah, man. I can see a big scoreline. I can't lie to you. Maybe a 3-4-1.
Yeah, if they get wrapped like that, he's done, you know.
Yeah. Is Mbappe playing, by the way?
Nah, apparently he didn't train.
Oh, yeah. Say no more then. Say no more.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, even Valverde's not been in the greatest of form, man. Mbappe hasn't been Valverde hasn't been in the greatest of form. So yeah, listen, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. They're looking like it's peak, and that's crazy to think that Xabi Alonso could be sacked here, and he's what? How many points is he behind Barcelona? I think it's
4.
Like
I think
4 points behind Real Barcelona, yeah, and they're not even halfway through their league, yeah. You know what I mean? They've lost 2 games this season, 2 games, yeah, but yet their manager could be sacked. Real Madrid. Nah, it's nasty. You get me? It's justified. Don't get me wrong, because that's not the way they play. That's not the Real Madrid way. You get me? You can't just be doing what you're doing, yeah. And the players.
But this is how Man United should be moving. Like, if you come in, yeah, you're not playing the way the club's supposed to be playing. You're not upholding the ideals of the club, and then on top of that, the results are not going the right way. Move on. But
I also think the players here, you know what it is with these players here? They've actually got a manager here who isn't really like an authoritarian, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like he's like one of the lads. You feel me? Like, yo, he's young. He's like one of the lads. He ain't gonna really.
But I think he's trying to do the authoritarian thing, and because he's young, these man don't rate it. You know them ones. If you look at Vinny and them, man, yeah, you could tell Vinny and them, man, are just not rating, man. You know them.
I'm saying, because they've been there, done it. You got to remember, yeah, at United, though, who's, apart from Casemiro, yeah, and maybe Mazraoui, Delay, a lot of these men haven't really won much, bro. And I'm not saying you have to win much to have a serious mentality, yeah, but it's almost as like, yo, man are happy just to be there, innit? You get me? And they know that the accountability is going to lie on the manager, not them. You know what I mean? And that's a nasty thing to do, man, really and truly. Yeah. It's nasty when you deep it, but they can just hide behind the manager, innit? And that's awful. Because now it's like, when is that accountability going to be have? That's why you got to rate players that just, yo, listen, it is what it is, bro. Them man just threw the manager under the bus. Bun it. You get me? Salah's like, yo, bun this. I want to play. Get this manager gone, or it's me or him. Yeah. You got to rate that at the end of the day. At the end of the day, if you want to get shit done, you got to do what it needs to be done to get the manager gone. Simple. Every football club has done this. Every big football club. You think the manager just kind of walked out? Like, the manager's been sacked. Brother, then man said, yo, man, get this guy gone, man. We ain't happy with this guy anymore.
No,
man had gone to the owners and snitched.
It's true. It's true. It's normal.
Snitched. Jose Mourinho got backstabbed, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, bro. All them man them end up getting thrown under the bus eventually, bro. Them man they go and see Don Perez, bro, and they're like, yo, something needs to change.
Something needs to change, bro. See you later.
And that's it. So yeah, bro. I think we could be seeing Jurgen Klopp at Real Madrid soon still.
Yeah, I could see that as well. I just don't know if Xabi Alonso would go to Liverpool though straight away. I
think he would, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he would, because he'll see it in his head that, yo, I was second in the league. I didn't deserve to be sacked. I think I could see him going to Liverpool.
And he's stuck to stay as much as he can, bro.
Yeah, I hear that. It's true. We need Slot.
And he's slot to stay as long as he can, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
No, it'll be interesting, bruv. But, bro, we'll keep an eye on that. Do you know what I'm saying? You lot, man, them talk coming up. You already know what time it is. Let them know, Saeed.
Yeah, man. 5:30 people, man. Man, them talk. You know what I'm saying? Come and join us. We're going to continue the conversation. We're going to look at the top 4 race. You get me? Chelsea it's peak for them over there. They went from a title race to now top 4 and that. It's mad. But yeah, man, we're going to discuss a lot of things on there, man. And yeah, man, come and join. Hit the like button here. We should be at least on half the likes at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, people. Like, man only gave you a target of 600. You ain't hit that, bro. We got 1,500 in here, bro. We ain't even, we're on 400 likes, people. We need to run it up. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we're going to redirect to the Man Them Talk. Continue the footy chat, people. And then got Man City, Real Madrid watch along later. So,
come on.
Yeah, man. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you pay your rent, and we'll see you guys over